Here comes the offense. High low, and that was T.J. Hawes to knock.
Childs is a special talent.
He missed the first matchup between these two teams. He's got 15 in the first half of this game. Down low, that was not a great time. Came up. High low, Gonzaga style, and Timmy with a very difficult catch. Had it knocked him. Good pass. Petrusev, though, had it stripped. Wouldn't point that out if I were him. I'd want to keep that matchup going. But he's right. Kispert whips it back to Petrusev. Petrusev, one dribble and offensive foul. Now on this end, kind of fumbled the ball away.
But in the third row.
It's the second time they've made it tough on Childs in a little different way. That'd be interesting to watch as this game goes on. Kispert thought about the catch and shoot. Instead, the true freshman Drew Timme back to Kispert for three. No good. Spots higher than that.
Yeah, should easily be at least a 6, maybe even a 5. And now you give yourself a better chance of advancing out of the first weekend.
Much better chance, I would say. So huge stakes for BYU in this game. Even if they can't win that regular season title. That's why you said he's got to shoot more.
Yep. He has. It's almost selfish if he doesn't shoot the ball. Guys, they can play through. That time, Drew Timme's sheer size created that foul opportunity.
Petrusev off the inbound, went to the left hand and missed the shot. Playing just a few miles from where she grew up. And I'm just going to say, I'll guarantee she gets those 9 rebounds on Monday.
The Zags, by the way, have found themselves in rhythm offensively. They've made 3 out of the last 5 shots they've attempted.
T.J. Hawes stripped it away, and it went off the leg of Drew Timme. Go. He'll shoot instead.
Look at how quickly, though, all 5 guys. A very little offensive rebound opportunity.
He drew another charge. He was way off. Now he's trying to get a foul call. Woolridge double teamed. Scrambled for the ball. Comes away with it. Seljaas had to struggle. Seljaas came up with a loose ball, but then gave it right back. Tilly, Petrusev runs the floor. Childs knocked it. Gilder trying to get closer to the basket. Good defense. Here come the Zags. Gilder, long 3. Childs missed it.
Don't stop if you're Woolridge. You want to get all the way into the paint there.
He did, but the ball was sort of deflected. Tilly for 3. That one's too strong. Entry pass with the big man Petrusev on it. Steps back for the 3. Well short.
Well defended.
It was. Consecutive 4-0. 40 straight West Coast Conference regular season games.
It takes a special effort to try to knock off this team. So far, BYU's been up to that challenge.
Shot clock at 15 out of the timeout. Kispert for 3. First time BYU's been ranked in almost a decade. Jimmer Fredette was playing for BYU. That one too strong. Some sort of band-aid on his right cheek. Ryan Woolridge, one of those grad transfers for Gonzaga, has just done a terrific job. BYU bounces it to Woolridge. There's no question that Gonzaga's going to be tested tonight. Kisper.
Well, we're at that midway portion, and I'd attack him right here.
Kisper, he's always been a great passer, but I find that to be pretty remarkable.
Everybody always said he had a lot of Magic Johnson in his game, and there's no question. This afternoon, 11 of 13 from the field, finished with a career-high 19 rebounds to go with 23 points.
Toulson for three, and BYU's finally made. I thought that was a clear foul. They didn't call it.
Well, think about this, though. BYU right now is plus 6 points in the paint.
Lee for three. That's a foul.
Overs that allow for runouts.
That's the second one in the last couple minutes. Baxter down low, tough pass. Nice dish to Hawes. Gonzaga 68% for the year. Maybe one small offensive weakness for this Gonzaga team. Over the top, Childs got double team, found Barcelo open three. That one goes down.
The clock is your friend a little bit. You don't want to slow it down because you want to stay true to who you are. But you can ill afford to have an empty possession like that.
Childs, nice catch and scores with a foul.
Nobody accounts for him, and he's able to finish.
Dangerous inbounds pass. Alex Barcelo has not scored in this game. You got Hawes on the bench. You got Childs on the bench. Toulson goes by Tilly. Switch to the left hand. Hits the floor.
In here.
They have a really big video board here. So BYU ball. That is a huge break, I think, for BYU.
Well, now, what contact are we going to deem? You know, I mean.
Really well from the outside, and yet here they are with the ball and the lead as we start the second half with Gonzaga's winning streak, WCC win streak, road win streak, all on the line. And last time until this week that BYU had been ranked, and perfect timing with senior night with the Zags coming to town. Great pass. Sellius lays it in.
You can drive Kisper. Force the defense to have to help, and then you can find shooters on the outside.
Shot clock's winding down. Hawes slips it. That little shot goes.
7 minutes here in a one-possession game. They got to string together like just 2 or 3 stops in a row and flip the pressure on to BYU.
Toulson down low. Sellius this time. Gonzaga defended that a little bit better. But he will score anyway. To give Hawes some credit for that.
Listen to this place.
It's the first half. Childs.
I've caught that one.
Yeah, Phillips looking at him like, huh? Toulson, crossover, three!
Yeah, he's matched underneath.
Yeah,
he can't get the ball to Lee.
He's trying to guard Colby Lee. Toulson for three, way out!
Out over the course of the game because of the depth that they have as far as scorers go and the size that they possess. It may not show up here in the first half, but those fouls will continue to weigh on them into the second half.
So they're playing with 2 of those 4 players with 2 fouls on the floor right now. Toulson, three! From him. Just took it from him. Toulson, three. Yes! Mark Pope wanted a timeout. Nobody could hear him. So TJ Hawes will shoot the 2.
He can score on all 3 levels. He can play with back to the basket. He can shoot in the mid-range, turn and face, and elevate up over the top, and then he can stretch you.
Just a super talented player, Killian Tilly. They double team Childs, who almost throws it away. They had some success doing that in the first half. Hawes, tough, contested. Marcelo also with 2. That's 5 BYU players with 2 fouls already in this game. So he goes to the bench. Hawes for 3.